I'm George Dewey. I'm the President and CEO of Aston. And on behalf of our entire Aston team, we're proud to welcome you to the groundbreaking Catawba Ridge. You know, it's always meaningful to reach a milestone like this in a project because a lot goes on in the early stages, and then you come here and we still have a lot more to do. But I'll tell you, it's particularly warming for us to be able to develop a project so close to our home here in Charlotte, and to do it in such a great community as Fort Mill. I'd like to quickly take a moment to recognize the Fort Mill council members that are here. First, Mayor Gwen Savage, thank you for being here, and feel free to stand up if you like, but I'm going to call you all out, so you know. Alan Garrison, is Alan here? Ronald Helms, Ben Hudgens, I did meet Ben, yes. Chris Moody, met Chris, thank you. Lisa Cook, thank you, Lisa, and Chris Wolf. Thank you for y'all for being here, and thank you for support for this project. We're also honored to have a few dignitaries and special guests in attendance, I believe. South Carolina Representative David Martin from House District 26. Representative Martin, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. So Aston's been in the business of developing and operating retail properties for over 45 years. We're based in Charlotte. We've developed projects across the East Coast. But as I mentioned, it's something special about being able to develop a project in our hometown, in our backyard, frankly. Fort Mill has always stood out to us. Yes, it's part of the broader Charlotte MSA, but it has its own strong identity. Our vision for Catawba Ridge, quite simply, we're going to have a great Harris Teeter store, state of the art. And I'll let Dana Robinson with Harris Teeter talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But not just Harris Teeter, who we've been long-term friends and developers for. We're planning a thoughtful mix of restaurants and services and retail uses that we believe will become part of the local community's routine. The kind of place where families will come in after school or after a sports event, and where neighbors will run into each other, where they experience they feel a sense of it's familiar to them, and it feels safe and it's easy. Now it's my pleasure to introduce someone who's served Fort Mill for many years, and I guess it's been 9 years, Mayor Savage, that you've been the mayor. So she's obviously played an incredible role in keeping the Fort Mill momentum going. And so please join me in welcoming Mayor Gwen Savage.
Thrilled, absolutely thrilled to be here and welcome this project to Fort Mill. So even though I have some written comments, again, this is so exciting for us. We could have done butterflies, pigeons, whatever we could have done to release to celebrate this moment. Those things were all thought about. So thank you, George, and good morning to everyone here. It's exciting for a meaningful groundbreaking such as this. Meaningful is an interesting word for a government or an elected official, but meaningful for a person that's a community resident of 3 generations and a leader means something entirely different. My council and I have strived so much over the course of the last 9 years to make the growth in Fort Mill be managed and quality and serve our citizens. This project certainly does that on every front. So we're thrilled to welcome Aston and Harris Teeter to our community. So our residents, they like to work here, live here, play here. So that's something that's of great interest to us all. We embrace new development such as this and hope that we will all be able to be customers of each of the businesses that will invest in this effort. We're proud to have Aston and Harris Teeter set that standard for others, so we're really looking forward to this. Collaboration is critical to getting quality development within our community. This collaborative effort included planners and town staff. I will miss some of them, but I am looking at our town manager, Carrie Vargo, Chris Pettit, our assistant manager, Gordon Burnett, our assistant manager, Eric Davis, and where's Penelope? Penelope, we couldn't do any of this without you. You're an amazing asset to our community, and I thank you for the hard work that you do. We want to be good partners. We want to strive to do the things that make doing business in Fort Mill a joy, not a heartache. So we're extending that arm of cooperative collaboration day to day. If it doesn't work, let me know. Your investment being long term matters to us as well. It doesn't matter if it's a business that's going to come and go like the weather. We want the hardcore foundational businesses that serve our community, and I think we have that with this one. We have waited a while to see this groundbreaking occur, but it makes it no less joyous. So thank you, town and staff. Thank you, Aston. Thank you, Harris Teeter. Thank you all for joining us for this incredible moment for our community, and I look forward to shopping here. Thank you.
As I mentioned earlier, our partnership with Harris Teeter dates back decades. I remember I did my first lease in 2000. And my dad did his first lease with Harris Teeter in Carrboro in 1976. So we have a wonderful relationship with Harris Teeter, and I think when you have a project like this, having your anchor and your developer in sync with the community and the town is really important, and communication is really important, and understanding how we operate is really important. And so we're thrilled to have Harris Teeter as part of this project, and with Harris Teeter is Dana Robinson, to say a few words on their behalf. So thank you, Dana.
It is an honor to be here today to celebrate this exciting next chapter for Fort Mill, a community that Harris Teeter has proudly served for the last 20 years. Thank you to George and the team at Aston for your partnership, and thank you, Mayor Savage and the town of Fort Mill for the opportunity to continue to invest in your vibrant community. At Harris Teeter, everything we do is centered around our customer, and every decision we make is grounded in our purpose, enriching lives. One meal, one family, one associate, and one community at a time. We're always looking for opportunities to bring our brand of outstanding service to new neighbors. And this location is exactly what Harris Teeter needs. It will bring a fresh, modern shopping experience with expanded departments, convenient service, and the same knowledgeable and friendly associates that you as customers expect from your Harris Teeter. Harris Teeter is proud to be the local grocery retailer of the Carolinas. We've been operating here for many, many years. This milestone that we just celebrated last month was Harris Teeter's 65th birthday. So we are incredibly proud to be celebrating this groundbreaking just right after our 65th birthday. It's a moment of reflection and gratitude for the journey that Harris Teeter has been on, and we are only on this journey because of you, partners like you, and customers like you. As passionate as our customers are about their Harris Teeter is just as passionate about supporting our communities. That's why we invest in your local food banks, your local schools, and your local sports teams. In fact, each year, Harris Teeter donates more than $20 million in food and funds to the neighborhoods that we serve. At Harris Teeter, we like to say we know food, we love food, so we are in food with love. Thank you for allowing us to be in food with love in Fort Mill.
So at this time, we'll go ahead and bring a few folks up for the official groundbreaking. Here's our little shovel. Mayor Savage, Dana Robinson, Barnes Connell, who's our managing partner of the Aston Realty Investment Company, and Ted Barnes. We'll do the ceremonial dig here.